Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online.
You are wise to ally yourselves with me. Lot Vulan will not stop until Tamriel is destroyed. He has raised an army and forced my brothers to join his crusade. Those who refuse, die. He must be stopped, for the good of my kind, as well as for yours.
Sai said you needed help with something?
A dragon's words have power few mortals understand. When we swear an oath, we are bound by it. That is our way. The dragon Yagrandu vowed to aid me in a time of need. We must seek him out and remind him of his oath.
You want Yagrandu to join us?
I do, but I do not know where he hides. I leave that task to you, as the dragon god of old were known to be accomplished trackers. Seek the aid of a companion who knows this land well, and let them guide you. Now go, hunter. Find Yagrandu.
Okay.
Finding Yagrandu requires a test of skill, rather than mere bravery. I am curious to see how you and your companions fare.
How do you know this Yagrandu will help us?
Yagrandu ran afoul of a powerful dragon hunter in a time before the dragon god. I found him, injured and cornered, and offered my aid. For a price. Knowing that his life was forfeit, he begrudgingly agreed.
So he owes you a debt for saving his life.
My kind call it a soul smear, a blood allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal. Yagrandu is bound to pay his debt by a magic older than any you know. If you find him, he will join our cause.
Okay. Didn't I get a ring? I forgot to look at it. Oh, it's Dragon Guard Elite. Okay. What did I just do? Oops. I linked it in chat. Didn't mean to do that. Thankfully, I think I'm in local conversation. There's not too many people close to me. Maybe them. Ah, you guys got in uniform.
We're part of the Dragon Guard, Aelia. It's not stealing.
I think we should ask before putting them on.
But it looks so good on you.
Oh, Zaji.
Look what we found, Walker. Zaji has to say, the Dragon Guard certainly has style. Though this one did decide to make a few alterations. Now, what's our next move? What does our dragon friend have up his scaly sleeve?
There's another dragon who might help us, but we don't know where to find him.
A missing dragon, huh? Then you'll want to head to Kenarthi's Breath Temple. The priests there can find all sorts of things, if your cause is just. I'm certain they wouldn't mind helping the noble Dragon Guard defeat a great evil.
Where's Kenarthi's Breath Temple?
South of Black Heights, Zaji's childhood village. Just follow the ringing of the bells, yes? You can't miss it.
I'll meet you there.
Zaji will meet you there? Yes, of course. This one is your resident expert, after all. He just did not realize that his first Dragon Guard mission would take him back to Black Heights. He hasn't visited since... well, he has never visited.
Tell me more about Kenarthi's Breath Temple.
Kenarthi is the goddess of the winds. She guides the Khajiit, ensuring our ships reach safe harbor and our souls find the sands behind the stars. With Kenarthi's power, the priests can guide us to what we seek.
How will they guide us?
Something to do with the bells, Zaji thinks. He has never seen the ritual, of course. It is only performed in times of dire need, such as when a group of brave Dragon Guard must find a dragon, yes?
Tell me more about Black Heights.
The only thing remarkable about Black Heights is just how unremarkable it is. Nothing ever happens there. The villagers paint the Wall of Life. The priests pray to Kenarthi for guidance. It's all very, very dull.
The Wall of Life?
A big mural. The villagers each add to it before they die, preserving their stories for generations to come. Zaji remembers staring at it when he was a Jakajit. The stories of this one's ancestors made Zaji think... That's it.
What do you mean?
Merchants, weavers, fishers and farmers. There were now stories of heroes, no glorious tales of adventure. All Zaji saw in that mural was a life too dull to contemplate. And so, this one ran away and never looked back.
Okay.
It's settled. To Black Heights.
And I'm coming with you.
What? You don't trust Zaji to handle this?
Not in the slightest.
Rude. Oh, the dailies are already active? Wait, is Casca? Not Casca. Oh yeah, Chisbari's is too. Oh good, I need to do those dailies with Mr. Miserable anyways. He needs to get up to, what is it, 30 quests done for the Dragon Guard to, Why does it think I'm over there? I need to unlock the reward chest that you can get daily, and then I think that's how they're going to release the new moon priest motif? Cultist motif? Whatever it's called. Oh, I didn't notice there's a little cat on that loading screen. I guess that might be a Alfiq. Maybe it's not just a cat.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar.
You'll be fine.
Here we are! Kenathi's Breath Temple, home to sweet winds and pleasant chimes.
Zaji, I don't like your tone. Is there something you're not telling us?
Well, this one may not have left home on the best of terms.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zaji. I didn't mean to pry. Do you want to wait outside?
Lovely, Aelia. Your words are as a soothing balm. With you by Zaji's side, he can do anything. Let's venture forth.
Everyone good?
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Mother, it's been so long.
Out! Out of this temple! You disrespect Yanarthi with your very presence.
Please, this is important. We're trying to save all of Elsewhere.
Then this one will speak with your companions. As for you, out!
Zaji will, wait outside.
Aw.
Zaji claims you seek to save Elsewhere, yes? Dedali doesn't believe anything that comes out of that insolent cop's mouth. But you should not be judged for his failings. Why have you come here?
Elsewhere is in danger. We seek the Dragon Yagrandu to help us save it.
A noble quest. Unfortunately, this temple will be of little help. We lost one of our sacred temple bells many years ago. We have not been able to call upon Kenathi's guidance ever since.
What happened to the bell?
Dedali's Jekozit of his son stole it. That is why Zaji is no longer welcome in this temple. Still, Kenathi shows grace in all things, even betrayal. If you find the bell and return it, this one will search for your dragon.
Okay.
Once you return the bell, Dedali will call the winds of Kenathi to lead you to what you seek. Should all go well, they will take you to this dragon.
Tell me about Kenathi's Breath Temple.
This is a place of worship, dedicated to Kenathi, goddess of the winds. She fills Gariti
voice actress
sails
is so
and
familiar.
guides our ships to safe harbor. She carries the souls of the departed to the sands behind the stars and leads our heroes to glory.
And Kenarthi helps you find lost things?
We pray to Kenathi to share her knowledge, for all of Tamriel feels the caress of her winds. We train to hear her words in the ringing of our sacred bells, Through them, we can find that which is lost. So you must get Zaji to return the bell.
I want to hear more about this incident with Zaji.
Why Zaji would perform such sacrilege is beyond this one's wisdom. It wasn't that the Dali was surprised he left. Anyone could see his paws itched for travel. But to steal from our holy temple?
Why did you offer to help us if you're still so angry with Zaji?
The Dali did not become clan mother of Black Height for holding a grudge. Anyone who seeks to help elsewhere against these terrible dragons deserves our aid, even if it means dealing with the Dali's treacherous son.
Okay. Zaji, you've been a very bad boy.
You would think a life devoted to the divines would make Mother a bit more forgiving. Well, what did she say? Zaji had trouble hearing your conversation from the other side of the gate.
She'll help us, but we need to return a temple bell you stole.
Stole? That is not the exact word Zaji would use. Regardless, returning it would be tricky. To purchase the perfect pounce, Zaji sold the bell to the Skooma Lord, Bahazar the Bull. Said trade involved certain promises.
What sort of promises?
Zaji happened to mention that the bell could be used to find things, which is entirely true. Of course, this one had no idea how to use the bell in that way. Bahazar was not pleased when he learned this.
So Bahazar is angry with you.
Murderously so. Zaji has made a point to keep track of Bahazar's movements to avoid a confrontation. For example, he currently hides out in Moonlit Cove. If we want the bell, we'll have to sneak in and steal it back.
Alright, let's go to the cove and get the bell.
Moonlit Cove is just south of here, right on the coast. A beautiful place to visit, if you ignore the skooma dealers and pirates skulking about.
Tell me more about the cove.
The cove's waters are filled with moonlight. Many go to drink from its waters, for its holy properties, you understand. At least they used to. Now a skooma lord has taken over, laying claim to the sacred water and attacking anyone who enters.
What does the skooma lord want with the sacred water?
Ugh. Bahazar has some harebrained scheme. Probably thinks the moonlit water can be used to make more potent moon sugar, which in turn could make more potent skooma. But what does Zaji know about skooma? Less than you might think, yes.
Where in the cove can we find Bahazar?
No idea. Zaji knows he's there, somewhere. But Zaji has never gone in for a closer look. We'll just have to do what Zaji does best. Improvise!
You said you stole the bell to buy your ship?
In Zaji's defense, he stole a lot of things that night. Besides, how is he supposed to know the bell was so important? The temple has so many, he just thought Mother would replace it.
It seems the bell might be irreplaceable.
So Mother claims, but how special can one tiny bell be? Zaji thinks she just wants to punish him, make him run all over Southern Elsewhere to prove how sorry he is. And he will, for the Dragon Guard. But that doesn't mean he will like it.
Okay. Let's get rolling. Moonlit Cove. That is home to all the bulk of the pirate enemies in this DLC, and I don't like dealing with them. They're just annoying. A lot of the enemies have just annoying attacks. Like, moves that you can't interrupt, like, they just disappear, then come back whenever they feel like it. They glitch out sometimes. It's not fun. Also, running through this marsh sucks because it has it's very common that enemies won't be loaded and you'll just run into one like that. Like, I think I just touched an enemy. Maybe not. Oh, hey, it's a Glyptodon. Odd choice. I don't know what motivated them to throw Glyptodons into the DLC, but hey, they're here. Weird ancient mammal. Wait, mammal or... No, they're reptiles. No, wait, maybe they were mammals. I think aren't they related to, like, armadillos? The caverns of Moonlit Cove support a wealth of unique flora and fungi, it should be. A naturalist could lose themselves in that place for days were it not for these uncouth brigands. Felixia Caprenia, Essentials Naturalist in Residence. Is a naturalist an actual thing or just kind of like a improvised title? Are you gonna load? Are you gonna load? Why is it taking so long to load Moonlit Cove? This is weird. I've been doing dailies here. It's usually pretty fast.
Come!
Oh, that's easy.
Zaji used to explore this place as a cub. He'll sniff out where Bazahar is hiding.
Oh, I guess someone else is doing this quest too, because that's their Zaji. Actually, that might be... I think you come back here for a separate quest, so that might be what that's for. Okay.
Ugh, that stench. This must be where Bazahar is hiding. Come, Walker. Let's talk.
Are you really not going to give up? You ran all this way to fight me? And those two are just kind of glitched out? I don't like Moonlit Cove. I really don't. They're just gonna stay permanently aggroed, huh? Fine, whatever. Oh, nope, they de-aggroed.
Bazahar's stench is unmistakable. He's locked himself in this chamber. Probably has his loot nearby too. Hopefully, that includes the bell. We just have to figure out how to get inside.
Any ideas?
When Zaji lived here, he used this cove to get away from Mother's constant nagging. It was also a good spot to bring the lovely sweetmeats, yes? Back in the day, Zaji even snagged the key to the back chambers from a sleeping moon priest.
You have a key to Bazahar's hideout?
It wasn't his hideout then, but yes. Well, no. Zaji knows where he left it though. Come, Walker. Zaji has a lockbox hidden nearby. That
How
ladder.
nearby?
It should be here somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's pretty nearby. Someone got turned to ice. No, I guess that's moon sugar, never mind.
Don't drink the water. Too much runoff sullying it now.
There's the alcove. Where's the ladder? Walker, let's talk.
Well, 1 second, Zaji. You literally ran into a den of lions. I hate these enemies. Like, sometimes they decide they just aren't gonna die and then have crazy amounts of health. Like, did that one die, or did it just do the weird thing there? I hate it. I hope they don't do that with Greymore.
See that alcove up ahead? It was Zaji's secret spot when the cove contained less Bazahar. That's where you'll find the key.
Oh.
The ladder this one used is missing. Oh, if only we had... Wait, Zaji has something that will help.
I just mentioned Greymore and I remembered something. So the first details of Greymore are starting to trickle out, including locations, that kind of stuff. I won't spoil anything. But I did see one thing that piqued my interest. There was a location in Blackreach. I think it was a world boss location, and it was titled Colossus Charging Station. If you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love the Dwarven Colossus. And if there's one that's just a world boss instead of at the end of a trial, or the end of a dungeon, a group dungeon, that would be awesome. It's such a greatly designed enemy that hasn't had any presence in non-multiplayer experiences. Anyways, Do you have an idea how to get to the alcove?
This grappling bow. Zaji found it in the sanctum before we left for Black Heights. He thought it might come in handy. Looks simple enough to use. Just aim and pull the trigger. Like a crossbow, yes? Then the rope propels you upward.
I already got one. I know how to use
You're
one.
an expert. Oh, alright then. There's a grapple point on the edge of some nearby scaffolding. Aim for that and let the bow do the rest of the work.
Okay.
Remember, look for a lockbox. That's where young Zaji stored his most precious items. Well, before he acquired the perfect palms. Zaji will keep watch from down here. We only have one grappling bow, yes?
Tell me more about the key and secret chamber.
Zaji grew bored spending all his time in the temple. All the praying and cleaning and chanting. So, Zaji would come here. He hid away high in an alcove so the moon priest wouldn't find him, and stole a key so he could explore the back rooms.
Oh, wasn't your mother angry you neglected your duties in the temple?
Oh, yes. She screeched and scowled at Zaji's blasphemous disregard of his chores every time he returned home. Eventually, Mother realized the less we saw of one another, the better it was for both of us.
Is that why you left Black Heights for good? Because you thought your mother wanted you gone?
Zaji left to pursue a life of adventure. The open seas offer far more than a small town such as Black Heights. But this one will admit that his strained relationship with his mother made for a painless parting.
Ugh, all this salt in the air gives me itchy scales. Ajit heard one of the lunatics tried to wake him up.
Is there am I missing something here? Ooh, there's a sky shard over there. Hello? Oh. Ah. Oh, you can still hit me. That's hot. I'm out of here. Ah.
Steve, Zaji knew you could do it. Someone comes. It's Zaji by the door.
What?
Wanted to Bruce Scoop.
How about we beat up a few of the crazies?
I'm gonna get that sky shard if it's not too much of a bother. Ugh, what's wrong over here? Oh, this is one of those the shrines that's been messed with. Gross. Can I survive this? Yeah. Ooh, the water is pretty. Alright, let's go in.
Stay upwind of Bazahar. His rotten breath has been known to clear barnacles off a ship's hull.
Oh, he's just in here.
That's him, Bazahar the bull. Go get him, Walker.
Or I could not.
Look at that. Old Rotmel actually kept the bell.
I literally don't have to fight him. Huh. That's kind of funny. Weird to be a Khajiit and call yourself a bull, but okay, whatever. Now I can just run out, I say, before everything snares me. Hey, everything here is gone. Where'd they all go? I think someone's been here killing things. Oh, my drink's about to run out. Cool flamey sword. Wait, what is that? Is that... Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna fight here, but I guess not. Thanks, guy. Oh, he's coming back. Who has flaming weapons? It's either Alambris or Grothdar, right? But Grothar doesn't have a sword in its set. It must be a Lombris. Is there anything else that uses flames? Valkynscoria has like magma, not flames. Yeah, so it has to be. That has to be an Alhambra sword with the flames on it. Unless that's a skill that I'm not familiar with. Also a possibility. What's the next one coming out? I think Stormfist comes out this month, which people who like electricity will probably enjoy. The problem is, it's one thing to release those kind of mask sets, or mask style pages in the base game content, and even, I would say even up to like Horns of the Reach. But once you start releasing ones for a scale collar and beyond that, like I think there's a Balorg one that was... There was a Balorg style page that's been data mined coming up soon, potentially. That's not an easy one to farm. Veteran, because you have to beat it on Veteran hard mode first, and then you can just keep running on Veteran. But even then, March of Sacrifices is not an easy dungeon. Because I don't think they've gone anything past... Veladrith was the furthest they went for... as far as DLCs go, right? They didn't do anything from Horns of the Reach. Dama House or... Earth.
What am I going to tell
yeah.
my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
Like, if they do a Stonekeeper set, I would love to get Stonekeeper because I love everything Dwarven. But at the same time, that I've done Veteran Frostfall. I'm not in a rush to keep doing it over and over.
Zaji found the bell, didn't he?
Actually, I've never done Frostfall on hard mode.
We found the bell, Mother. At great risk to life and limb, we heroically fought our way...
Stop bragging and have your friend place the bell on its hook. Tadali wants to look at it.
Oh, is it broken?
No, this won't do. The bell is tarnished.
It's also invisible.
Can't perform the ritual like this.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's supposed to be there.
The dolly was worried about this. Our sacred bells must be cleansed every moon cycle. But the one you returned has been away for many years. We need to perform a purification ritual.
And what does that involve?
If you're willing to lend your aid, this one can walk you through the cleansing ritual process. But you must be quiet and listen to her instructions very carefully.
Okay.
First, we must listen for Kanathi's breath. Not just the wind, mind you, but her holy exhalations.
And how long will that take?
As long as it needs to. Sacred rituals should not be rushed.
We're trying to save elsewhere, Mother. There must be a faster way.
Fine. If you think you can cleanse the bell faster, go ahead. But don't expect this one to help you.
Ooh. Saji, you need to...
Zaji will own up to that one. He messed up. Mother never did like it when I interrupted her. This one doubts she will be eager to help us now.
How are we gonna cleanse the bell now?
We'll do what Zaji does best. We'll improvise. The bells are all about ringing, yes? Perhaps if we get them started, they'll figure themselves out. Or something like that.
Or you could apologize to your mother and ask her for help.
Look, this one spent a great deal of his childhood annoying Mother. It takes a long time for her to calm down once she gets in one of her moods. So, in the meantime, why not try Zaji's way?
Alright, we'll try it ourselves.
Alright. Zaji has seen Mother ring the bells 1,000 times. Just press here.
Yellow, blue,
Zaji
green,
didn't expect that.
red.
Wait! The big bells in this courtyard have the same colored lanterns.
Yellow, blue, green, red. Where's yellow? Ooh. Yellow. Blue. You can actually get one of these for your house. I have one. It's really cool. It makes a constant song. Green. I don't think you can get these big bells, though, can you? Maybe you can.
We did it! We cleansed the bell!
Yes, you did a beautiful job. Come, Walker. Speak to Tadali.
Why didn't you just poof back here?
Oh, she means you, my friend.
You couldn't you have just poofed back here like you poofed out of here?
Zaji's rudeness aside, you cleanse the bell. Tadali will now perform the ritual and find the dragon Yagrandu as promised. And then you and your companions will leave this temple. Yes?
Yes.
Now, Kenarthi only shares what her winds can find. Sights, smells, perhaps even a vague direction if we're lucky. It is up to you to discern a more exact location.
Can do.
Through the sweet winds of Kenarthi and the ringing of the bells, tell us where Yagrandu dwells.
This is the song it plays. It's very nice.
The winds journey south, sweeping cliffs of lime, and sink deep in a cave that smells of brine. They brush past the dragon's might to dissolve within a terrible light.
Isn't that just where we were?
Time grows short, Hunter.
Oh my god.
What have you learned?
Did she just... Oh, she just went to hide. I don't blame her. Hey, Nafalar.
Latvulan's followers swarm the skies. The longer I remain, the greater chance I will be discovered. Tell me, have you found Yagrandu?
Yagrandu's in a mine on the southern coast. There's limestone nearby.
A large limestone quarry lies to the south. Latvulan and his followers have seized it, though I do not know why. Strange that Yagrandu should be there now.
Maybe Yagrandu is joined with Latvulan?
Unlikely. Yagrandu is still bound to me by his oath. He would not join with my greatest enemy. Head to the limestone quarry and search for this mine. I will meet you there.
Okay.
If you encounter Latvulan, do not attempt to fight him. Our alliance ends the moment you die.
Zaji, let Sai-Sahan know where we're going. We might need his help.
Of course, this one will heroically play messenger. Zaji does not often say this, but be careful. Yes, the situation does not sound so good.
I can't talk to her? Okay. It's just a neat little... They could have made her poof and disappear like she did the first time. But instead they actually made her jump. Like physically jump and then run away. I like that. Hey, it's not too far from here. This hat is not comfortable right now and I don't know why. Terrorbird and hack wings, oh my. Zazarati's quarry. Oh man.
Nafalar was right. This quarry is teeming with cultists.
Here comes a chocobo. And now it leaves. Oh. Wait. Why did I think Zaji was going to be here? I had my allies all mixed up.
I haven't seen Nephilar, but I don't think he can approach this quarry. The cultists would spot him before he got close. We might be on our own for this one.
Were we able to spot anything?
No sign of the dragons, but there are plenty of cultists. They're mining and keeping watch. This doesn't make any sense. What would a dragon cult want with limestone?
I'm not sure, but we need to find Yagrandu. He should be in the nearby mine.
The mine's entrance should be west of here. You take the lead.
Okay. Is limestone a thing frequently mined in quarries? I've only ever heard of limestone's important as, like, a basin filter. This is not the way in. What else can is limestone just... I guess you can carve stuff out of limestone. It's strong.
Now we must walk it.
Whoa. Zazarati's quarry and mine. This one's mother and her mother's mother cut limestone in this quarry. Will not give it up to the likes of your new moon cult. Last words of Yanuji, quarry taskmaster. Ooh. Yeah, because there's more than limestone in here. Given obvious by the load screen artwork. It will load someday.
Join me, brother. My master's power is limitless, and he will share it with his devotee. I will die before I bow to you, or your master, Lotfulan, if you insist.
Lotfulan. And the other dragon, is that Yagrandu?
Ooh. It's pretty stone. Aeon stone. Aeon is just a corruption of Eon, right? An Aeon is just a long time, like an Eon is.
You asked for this, Yagrandu.
Ow. It's fine, I'm just gonna keep running. I'm gonna do one of these. Cultists are much less of a pain in the butt compared to pirates. So, I'll gladly take it. I wonder if they're tethered, though. It does not seem like they are tethered. They're also kind of strong. Maybe they are tethered, but this is just too small an area. Nice hair. Can I not? There we go.
Intruders, worthless pests. Deal with them, Rakaji.
With pleasure, my master. Rise, Yagrandu. Demonstrate your loyalty.
So every dragon has a specialty magic. Lotfulan specializes in necromancy. I guess I have to kill these people first. They are stronger than, or at least, oh, I guess because those are the big enemies, that's why.
Persistent fool. Soon, all of elsewhere will bow to my master. You will serve Latwila, if not in earth, then in death.
Yep. You don't have to worry about alliances. You can kill someone and then resurrect them to serve you. Well, I guess once they're dead, they're a lot easier to kill compared to a normal dragon, so it's fine. Wonder what kind of dragon Yagrandu is. I guess he's just a regular old fire dragon.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Watch out!
Rest easy, Ma. Your battle is done. That is what happens to those who defy Lord Vulan. He kills them, then forces their corpse to do his bidding. Park Lok, what shameful arrogance.
Where have you been?
Waiting for Lord Vulan to leave. Had I faced him now, he would have overpowered me. Do not think me proud of such actions, Hunter. Lord Vulan has somehow increased his power. We are not prepared to fight him just yet.
A necromancer named Rakajin used the green stone here to raise Yagrandu.
To raise one of my kind takes great skill and greater preparation. Rakajin used the green stone to amplify his necromantic abilities. That stone... It must be why Lord Vulan's cult has claimed this mine.
Without Yagrandu, what do we do?
When Lord Vulan hears of your victory, he will return to secure this mine. We must return to the Sanctum before that happens. After that, we can decide our next course of action.
Okay.
Lord Vulan underestimated you, Hunter. He shall not do so again.
Ominous and scary. But cool. It's just, when you have a voice like that narrating things, it just makes anything sound cool. These quests are kind of all over the place in terms of length. This one was about as long as the first one, maybe even longer. Or less, not as long. The first one was really long. And the second quest was like 10 minutes, 15 tops. It's certainly an odd choice to do things that way. And I don't remember how long it takes to do the epilogue part. New moon cult. So basically, isn't a new moon just there's no moon visible in the sky? Where's the... Oh, I went right past the shrine. See, Tideholm is a place I've associated with Clockwork City as the most crashing in the game. So far, we've traveled from and to, or we traveled to, then from, then to. No. To, then from. Now we're traveling back to. So I'm curious to see if the game will hold out. If we can get through the entire DLC without it crashing, I will be very, very impressed.
There's nothing you could have done.
I know. I just wished we'd gotten there sooner.
Imperial Chancellor costume? Oh hey, you have that dog. How come they never released the alternate version with the glowy eyes? There's like a data mined one that looks like that, but I think it's white and has like green glowing eyes, something like that.
You did well today. Yagrandu may not have joined us, but neither will his corpse become a tool of Latvalan. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Did you discover anything else?
The cult is mining a strange green stone. Nafalar thinks it can amplify magic.
An army of dragons with the means to amplify their power? That doesn't bode well. I do not like that we're going into this fight blind,
There's too much we don't know about Latvalan and this cult of his. We need more information.
Sounds like you have a plan.
I do. But first, I have something for you. I found it in the Sanctum's treasury. But let's keep this between us. A certain smuggling crew knew we had a treasury. They'd empty it faster than Zaji can drain a bottle of plum brandy. If we can't outmatch our enemies, we must outwit them. I want you to infiltrate the cult. Learn where their base of operations is located, how large a force they command, and most importantly, what they plan to do next.
How do I do that?
Aelia believes the cult is recruiting in Senchal. I want you to find a recruiter and join their ranks. As a member of the cult, you'll be privy to a great deal of information. But first, you'll want to speak with General Renmus.
Why?
If there's cult activity in the city, Renmus should know something about it. I want you to see if he has any leads you can follow. Haley has agreed to get you into the palace. No need to schedule another appointment.
Okay.
When you've learned all you can about the Dragon Cult, return to the Sanctum and report your findings.
What have you been up to?
Training our new Dragon Guard. The Pounce's crew may be the best smugglers in elsewhere, but that doesn't make them dragon hunters. Luckily, I was able to outfit them with weapons and armor from the Sanctum stores.
So now they're ready to fight dragons?
They don't have a choice. Their homeland has been invaded and they want to protect it. I'll do my best to help them, but there's only so much we can accomplish with the limited time we have.
It doesn't sound like you think we have any hope of defeating Latvalan.
There's always hope, my friend. Even in the darkest night, a candle can shine. This is the time to stand against this rage of dragons. Victory isn't certain, but what in life ever is? We have to believe we have a chance, or all is lost.
Oh, I got a helmet. Helmet. Dragon Guard Elite. What style is it? Dragon Guard. Makes sense. Okay, let's head back to Is it Senchal or Senchal?
After I wash the stink of dead dragon out of my armor.
The stink. You get used to it.
Ugh.
What would dragon smell? Not maybe necessarily dead dragon, but dragon. Would it be like, you know, that kind of smell turtles have when you have pet turtles? I've never had one, but I had a friend who had pet turtles. It's a very unique marine-ish smell. It's not good. It's almost like a sour smell. Turtles stink, dude. Frogs too, when you have a proper actual habitat for them and not just like a weird cage. Or I guess not a cage, like terrarium? I don't know what you would call one of those.
Let's hope my father isn't too busy to see his daughter.
Eh? Those lines are not delivered with enthusiasm. General?
My hands are tied. We don't have the resources to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
This one understands. Thank you for your time, General.
Pardon the interruption. Do you have a moment, Father?
A moment? Yes, but only that.
Hey, guy.
Here for another ship. Last I heard, the Perfect Pounce was still in condition enough to sail. Or perhaps you find her crew lacking.
I'm here about a dragon cult that may be recruiting in your city. They wear dark robes.
The Order of the New Moon. Yes, I know of them. They've been recruiting in Senchal for some time, preying on skooma addicts and vagrants. A repugnant practice. You believe this order is a dragon cult?
Yes, they serve the dragon Latvulan. I've faced him several times.
As if dragons weren't troublesome enough. As you heard, the shield's resources are stretched thin. Senshal is one disaster away from a full-blown riot, and I need my soldiers on the streets. I can't spare any to deal with this matter.
Tell me what you know and I'll take care of the cult.
You want to investigate? By all means. Buzinda, the Khajiit who was just in my office, believes the Order of the New Moon recruited her daughter, Lahini. Find Lahini and you should find the cult. Speak to Buzinda and see what she can tell you.
Okay.
I'd consider it a personal favor if you find Lahini and return her to her family. I wish I had the resources to do more.
If you care about Lahini's safety, I refuse to help find her.
Kaza, 29. Silver hair, green eyes, scar under right eye. Missing 31 days. Abazita, 43. Orange hair, yellow eyes, wears flower pendant necklace. Missing 14 days. Lahini, 21. The list goes on and on.
You have a lot of missing citizens?
32 by last count, and those are just the ones that have been reported. A lot of them have left the city, what with the dragons and all. The rest? I don't have the resources to conduct investigations and defend Senshal.
Sounds like a desperate situation.
Indeed. Perhaps I'm a fool to keep turning you away like this. The more I hear about the forces we're up against, the more I realize that this threat extends far beyond our city walls. Yet my duty must first be to Senshal, no matter the cost.
You mentioned that Senshal was close to rioting. Did something happen?
Not a specific event, but a simmering pot eventually boils over. As long as refugees continue to pour into Senshal, turmoil will continue to brew. It doesn't help that my city envoy has abandoned me.
Your city envoy?
My daughter, Aelia. She has a good head for diplomacy. Her understanding of both Imperial and Khajiiti culture has been a great help to my legion over the years. Then you showed up, and she deserted me.
She chose to join the Dragon Guard.
And I respect her right to do so. She chose to fight this dragon invasion directly, and I'm proud of her. But that doesn't mean I'm not worried, or that I regret losing one of the few resources I still had. You look so sad.
Please, Buzinda would like to be left to her grief. If you'll excuse her.
I agreed to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
You have? Oh, thank you. You'll need details, yes? Lahini has black fur and blue eyes. A skinny thing, so frail. She was very sickly as a Jakajit and never quite recovered.
Why do you think the new Order of the New Moon took her?
Lahini spoke of them. She said, I am but a burden to you. With them I can be useful. Buzinda begged her not to go, but Lahini left the very next morning.
You have any idea where she might have gone? Anyone she might have spoken to?
Kazan me no more. He is a ruffian, but Lahini loves him. She would have at least told him goodbye. But he refuses to speak to Buzinda. All he does is sit in a tavern, drinking his days away.
I'll go chat him up.
If you find Lahini, please convince her to come home. We're all worried about her.
Can you tell me more about the Order of the New Moon?
Only rumors. This one hears they prey on the desperate, the hungry. The cult promises warm beds and hot meals. For many, that is all it takes. But this one thinks that Lahini joined them for a sense of purpose. She considered herself a burden.
She joined the cult to stop being a burden to you?
Lahini was weak, sickly. We love her anyway, but she felt she could be useful to this Order of the New Moon. Useful how, this one wonders. She could be hurt. She could be... Please, you have to find her, before it's too late.
Okay. Wait a minute. Ah, they're doing something clever with the carpets here to make it look like a super long carpet. Because I was thinking I can make most elsewhere furnishings, and I've definitely seen this carpet before. but not one that long. There are some, I can only describe them as wizards when it comes to designing like furnishings or using furnishings to design things in houses in this game. It's worth looking up on YouTube to see some of these crazy, like the big one right now that a lot of people do is making aquariums, which if you're thinking, but how do you put water in a house like that? The answer is yes. Boy, this is a deep down inn. Hello?
Alia, Walker, come join us. We were just about to order another round.
Hey, you changed out of your
I should have
stuff.
known we'd find him here.
Just pants, huh?
He'll steal 1,000 jewels. He'll even play the fool. Say you love him. Say you love him. Hey, Walker, can't you see I'm busy?
We're looking for Lahini. She's missing.
That mangy harlot. Never heard of her.
You weren't in a relationship with her?
Look, I'm not in the mood to talk about Lahini, so why don't you shove off?
We're trying to find Lahini to help her. If she meant anything to you, you'll help us.
Fine. She may have broken my heart, but I don't want her to get hurt. Lahini came here with some muskars in dark robes. She begged me to join something called the Order of the New Moon. I turned her down, and they both walked out.
Do you know where they went?
Me and my chums tried to follow, but we lost them in the dark. And I'll admit, I was a bit drunk. Hard to track someone with a few pints in your gut. Ranza, though, he handles his drinks well. He might know where they went.
Alright, let me talk to Ranza.
You followed that black-robed Zis to a house, didn't you?
Of course. Followed him right to the harbor.
Lies! You can't even follow your own doof feet.
Cantu. Here, Ranza will show you. Look. I'll just draw you a quick map. And there we go. Perfect.
Oh, is this gonna be like a really crappy map?
Terrible.
Oh my god. Okay. So from where we are, go the entirety around Central to a house near the harbor. Got it. Oh, did I not take it? It just glitched out.
Need some help, Walker?
Okay.
I'll join you on this
weird.
hunt. You're on a hunt, yes? I'll join you. You lead the way. I won't waste my time trying to decipher that mess of a map.
I think I've got it. Boy, it really didn't want to, like, progress. I don't know what button I hit to make it freak out like that, but it was kind of just... It was one of those moments where it was like, uh-oh, do I have to restart the whole quest? Okay, so out of here, and then around the circumference of the center. Keep going until I hit the harbor. Whoops, not physically hit the harbor. Oh, wait, it's already showing me where to go. Never mind. There should be a house on the docks, it looks like. Probably this one. Is it not this one? Maybe it's this one? No, so it must be up there.
Another ship went down. Got too close to that island off the southern
Use a break.
Mark this one's work.
Ah, it must be this house.
hear about the new moon business? Chernama's in the attic.
Okay. You must be Rakajin.
Their trail ends here. Walker, you up there?
Not so loud, Casca. What if the recruiter is still here?
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you from the big bad cultists.
Where'd the other guy go?
Find anything?
A note. The cult is recruiting in an underground arena in the Black Kiergo.
I know the place. You reach it through the Outlaws' refuge beneath the city, but they don't let just anyone into the Black Kiergo. If you want to find this recruiter, you'll need my help.
What makes you so sure they'll let you into the Black Kiergo?
It's a fighting ring. I was the reigning champion for 6 years running. I can get you inside, no problem. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Alright, meet you there.
Then let's get going.
Not you, little one. The Black Kiergo is no place for the General's daughter.
Oh, right. I'll head back to the sanctum with Zaji.
Casca is also a great character in this DLC. Because she is the foil to Zaji, who is a great character himself. And she is equally great. I mean, Nafalar is also great. Yeah, they're all pretty good. Oh, I need to do my dailies. It's the day... Wait a minute. As the day rolled over an hour ago and I still... Oh, again, it's weird because I guess dragons don't count as bosses. Oh, but I know what counts. Mementos. This one. Yeah, there we go. Now you get an experience boost that I don't really need. Palatine's criminal element has utilized the cisterns and drain pipes of Central since they were first constructed. Even now, when ruffians and cutpurses operate in full view of the law, the sewers remain a familiar refuge for the region's underworld. This is like the nicest Outlaws refuge in the game. It's impressive. It has multiple floors, actual stalls. It's really cool. It's a shame they don't utilize the space more because there's like just regular old characters you'd find in a what's it called? An Outlaws refuge, but still. Don't lose here.
Casca the Unconquered, in the fur. This one knew you would return one day.
I am not here to fight. We seek entrance, nothing more.
We? Ah, you brought a friend. Come, friend of Casca.
Hello, man who is almost twice my height.
Why do you wish to enter the Black Kiergo, friend of Casca? Are you looking for a fight?
That depends. Is the Order of the New Moon recruiting today?
Ah, so that's your angle. There may be such an individual present, yes, but the arena is awfully full. He doesn't know if he can squeeze you onto the docket.
Is there any way you'll let me in?
Well, this one would certainly make room for Casca the Unconquered. There are many who wish to see her fight again. Convince Casca to fight, and you can both enter. A good deal, no?
No.
This is a bad idea. Soon as I step into that arena, every fighter will be on me like stink on a Nick's ox. They all want a shot at Casca the Unconquered.
It doesn't sound like we have a choice.
Doesn't mean I have to like it. Fine, I'll fight. Stick close and try not to die, yes? I don't want to have to drag your corpse back to the sanctum and explain what happened to Big Beard.
You should tell Demazier your decision.
Alright, you muskars. I'll fight.
This one had a feeling you would come around.
God, he is as big as the door. Well, I guess that's why they make the door so big and elsewhere. Man, Nirnhond was really kind of a hit and miss It was a hit and then it missed. Thing. Nobody uses Nirnhond on anything as far as I can tell. Oh, that's a lot of spikes.
Sailors and sweetmeats, beggars and thieves, welcome to the Black Kiergo Arena!
Let's do this.
First to the arena and ready to kill!
Oh, it's like a proper... I forgot, it's like a proper actually arena content. Like it's got rounds and everything. How long is this episode? Red Rooks? Really? Why are they here?
You don't stand a chance.
Finally, a decent fight.
Who keeps snaring me? It's annoying.
Impressive! But let us see how you fare against the vicious Iron Horse!
Wait, why did a spectator jump down in here? What? Doesn't seem correct. Hey, Iron Orcs. It's a real tour de force of, just everything. Iron Orcs are from, Dragonhold. Red Rooks are Glenumbra, I think?
What? Now this is more like it.
Or I guess the spectator is just allowed to join in the fight. That's really dumb. That person stepped on spikes and died. And he's dead.
We're not done yet! Next up is some local favorites, the Ruddy Fangs of Elsewhere!
Again, stepped on the spikes and died.
Finally, a decent fight.
I'm surprised that they actually give experience and loot. Ooh, right on the spikes.
Now this is more like it.
Oh, they're pirates, so they have annoying attacks. Like that unnecessary backflip that guy just did. That and... Oh, someone was standing in the
And
spikes.
for the last round, our arena champions, Domazir the Deadly and the roguish Jirendar! Finally,
too long.
to defeat Casca the Unconquered. Domazir, waiting for this.
Can the other one come close too, so I can kind of snag the two of you? Actually, wait, you're aggroed on me. I'll just go over here. Or she'll teleport away, I guess. Oh, there! He counted as a boss, so I got my tickets. You're so small. I know, you're dead.
And so our match is completed! Come, champions! Meet with Shirnama and learn your destiny!
It seems kind of weird to have the guy guarding the door be a participant, because now your door guard is dead. Ooh, it's pretty in here. No, you have... okay. Oh, also you have that sword. So, yes, you are in fact a New Moon cultist. Whoops, I'm falling off the edge here.
Strength, skill, and ferocity. The proof of your prowess coats the arena's walls, hot and red. But there are more dangers than the foes in this arena. Even with all your might, you stand no chance against the dragons of Elsewhere.
What's your point?
There's no need to fight the noble dragons who wish to rule over us. Swear your loyalty to them, and no harm will befall you. Join the Order of the New Moon, and your survival is guaranteed.
Okay.
Excellent! Excellent! But first, you must prove yourself worthy.
Travel to Tenmar Forest and enter our fortress. I marked the location on your map. And take this pendant. It will identify you as a new recruit to our cause.
Are we in?
We're in. I have location of the cult's fortress in the Tenmar Forest.
Good. We get in, we find out what we can, and then we get out. And if we're lucky, we find Lahini along the way.
Alright, let's go. Where does this spit me out? Is this back in the refuge proper? Where am I?
Is it true they summoned Balreth to defeat the Daggerfall army at Davon's Watch?
Why? Wow. Balreth? That's what you're talking about here? Okay. That's an oldie but a goodie. Or a baddie. Weird. Balreth? Why Balreth? Come on. There we go. Oh, it's in the Tenmar Forest, so it looks like way in the northwest, I think. That's not how you... See, this is what I mean. I can never remember how the city layout works here. I gotta go through here. There it is. Oh, don't you do crashing. Don't you do it. I know you want to, but they supposedly fixed that. Come to think of it, I don't think I've had a crash at all since the game got updated. Did I? Not even in Cyrodiil, which I don't play Cyrodiil all that often. I basically go in each day long enough just to get my rewards for the worthy mail, but still. This is not the way to go. Ah, this is not very hidden.
No pendant, no admittance. Move along.
I told you I'm waiting for someone, and here they come now.
If I may be honest, you look stupid.
Halt. In the name of the new moon. Why have you come here?
My friend and I are initiates. Here's our pendant.
Finally, some warriors. We'll need you both in the upcoming battle. But first, you must prove yourself worthy to join us. Speak to Trial Master Zeri. She'll lead you to the path of the new moon. You'll find her just inside.
We'll head inside then.
Move along, initiates. Trial Master Zeri awaits you inside.
And this is like, what, our third case of proving our worth? Long abandoned, this ancient ruin has recently become the headquarters for the mysterious Order of the New Moon. It definitely appears more fortress than temple.
Who guides us to our destiny?
Rakajin, Lord of Night.
Who protects us from destruction?
The dragons and their might.
Very good. Now off to the ritual chamber. Lord Latvulan is waiting. Step forward, initiates. Your trials await.
Oh, you look almost exactly the same as the one outside.
Those who hide, those who fight, those who pray to uncaring gods, they all shall know the glory of the new moon as it rises. Will you look up in fear, initiate? Or will you rise with it?
I want to join the Order of the New Moon.
Then you must prove yourself worthy. The path of the new moon awaits. Obstacles block your path, but your strength will overcome them. Your cunning will even use them. Turn those obstacles to advantages and open the way forward.
How do I do that?
Light the braziers to open pathways close to you. Strike the sliding stones to open doors that hinder you. Make your way through this trial, and you shall become a member of our order. Enter the chamber below, and your trial will begin.
Okay.
Should all go well, you'll have the privilege of fighting at Rakajin's side. A great honor, I assure you.
Who was Rakajin?
When the dragon swept across elsewhere, the Khajiit trembled. Some hid behind city walls. Others took up arms and fought in vain. But Rakajin, wise above all others, knew we could not hide. That fighting was useless.
And what did he do?
He bowed down before the dragon's might and offered to serve them. Latvulang accepted and gifted him with glorious power. He named him a dragon priest.
So Rakajin is a dragon priest for Latvulan.
Yes, but he also serves another greater power. He who shall ascend into the sky. Rakajin will lead the masses of elsewhere to bow before this great power. He shall become main under the new moon. Our ascension shall be glorious.
Tell me more about the Order of the New Moon.
We are the shepherds of a new era. Once dragons ruled these lands. Their might protected us. Their wisdom guided us. But through trickery and deception, a selfish few ended that time of peace. Hakon One-Eye Kunzari, traitors!
So you want the dragons to rule once more?
And glorious shall their reign be. The Three Banners War, the machinations of the Daedra, all will be irrelevant. For centuries we have idled, foolishly worshipping absent gods and dead moons. But that time comes to an end.
And how does the Order of the New Moon fit into these plans?
We obey. Latvulan has already set his divine plan in motion, and soon the new moon shall rise. All we must do is faithfully serve and await our ascension. But we will speak more of that after your initiation.
Can you give me more details about this trial I must pass?
The path of the new moon is obstructed by 2 doors. To unlock them, you must move the sliding stones below onto platforms. Make your way past both doors, and you pass the trial. However, the path you must move through is not a simple one.
What do you mean by that?
Several barriers block your path. By the brazier's light, these barriers will vanish. Therein lies the challenge. Which barrier do you open? Where do you move the sliding stone? Which path leads to the platform?
And if I do all that, I'll be allowed to join the Order of the New Moon?
Precisely. Prove your cunning by finding the way forward. Display your strength by moving the sliding stones as you wish. Unleash your ferocity and strike down any who stand in your way.
Okay.
As for our other initiate, you'll take a separate path. Head to the door on your left.
What? Why can't we go together?
We need to determine individual worth. Unless you'd rather admit defeat.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
So which door do I go into? Oh, I guess there is no door. I just go down here. Well, how am I supposed to get to that torch bug? Oh, this place sucks. I don't remember this now.
The moon awaits initiate. Let us see if you're worthy to join our cause.
Yep, I remember this place. I need to get that thing all the way over here.
Let the light shine through the darkness.
This is cool because they actually taught you how to do this in Moongrave Fane. Let me tell you, I did that with a random group, a pub, if you will. It's amazing how something as intuitive as a sliding block puzzle doesn't come across easily to some people. I was just watching in disbelief as people couldn't figure out push block onto thing. Then again, a lot of people play Elder Scrolls Online strictly just for combat, not for the dungeon. Yeah, but not for puzzles.
But greater challenges lie ahead.
Still though. And God, having to explain, I got lucky because when I did Unhallowed Grave, I got lucky I had a patient group. Because, let me tell you, the kiln, man, people, I can definitely see that being the end for a lot of people's playthroughs.
Damn these sliding stones. Why do they have to be so heavy? A Pomerat would struggle with these things. Lahini is never going to join the Order of the New Moon at this rate.
You're Lahini? Is your mother named Buzinda?
Yes, but we are not supposed to talk about our past lives. We are initiates of the New Moon, you understand? Nothing else matters. Do you also face the path of the New Moon?
Yes.
Then you will not mind if Lahini follows behind, no? Once the trial is done, this one is sure she will be of great use to the Order of the New Moon. She just needs a little help getting there.
Alright, you can follow me. Okay, so that needs to get erased. Ah, I see. Oh, this is annoying. I need to get to the one that's over there. And I bet turning one on turns others off. Take the stone all the way down. God, I remember this now. This is annoying. This takes so long and it's so tedious. Alright, let me turn off this one now. Did that reactivate the... It sure did. Or maybe they're on a timer, actually. one other person doing this currently, maybe two. That might help because just clearing out the enemies is such a pain in the butt. I'm trying not to hit this thing diagonally because then it can get thrown off the grid and then it becomes annoying to line it up with other stuff. Is there a switch over here? No, I just need to keep taking it all the way over there. I'm just gonna, I guess you can't really do much else but stand there and watch. Excuse me? Are you really stuck? Oh my god, it's actually really stuck. Alright, guess we've got to go in diagonally. That didn't help at all. Am I in combat? Why am I in combat? Why can't I hit this? Hello? Why is it doing this crap again? Am I missing something? Why can't I get this in here? There's already one in here. Did I miss a switch? Oh, I need him to be here. That's why. Okay. They could do a better job of showing that you can't go through there. Great, that's not what I wanted. Whole thing's all messed up. That's whatever.
Move now!
Alright. Turn that off. So then, why is that gateway as big as it? Did I really not get it? The idea behind this is great. The execution is terrible. There are switches in there. Okay. Oh, you can go through this door just fine, huh? Oh, now I gotta go activate this. I should have done that one first. Oh well. Patience for it, so die they must. Is this gonna close off that door? It is. Damn it. Am I still in combat somehow? Who with who? There's no one alive. Oh, maybe smacking the stone makes the game think you're in combat. Oh. Because it's technically a target. I can see that. Just hope they haven't all respawned by now. And you have to linger there too, so long, it's so silly. Oh yeah, the second I hit this thing, it thinks I'm back in combat. I guess I'm supposed to hear something, but I don't. Pain in the ass.
Lord Latvulan awaits. Give your power to him, and you shall ascend. here come our newest members. Just in time.
Hey, you shouldn't do this.
May the new moon guide.
This is gonna be bad for you. Dog, can you not be in the shot? Wow, as if your dumb dark armor wasn't dumb and dark enough. Now we're in a dark hallway where it's dumber and darker.
Congratulations, Acolyte. The Order of the New Moon welcomes you into its fold. You have come at a fortuitous time. Rakajin prepares to lead an attack on Pridehome. You shall join him.
What is Pridehome? Why are we attacking it?
All will be revealed at a later time. The ceremony has already begun.
What ceremony?
Do not worry, Acolytes. Others will give themselves to the Aeon Stone and become part of a higher power. We require your strength for the battle ahead. Come, the ceremony awaits.
Did you hear that, Walker? We passed the trial.
Hey, you need to not be here or you're gonna become a sacrifice.
We did it. We are officially members of the Order of the New Moon. Come on. We should follow the others to this ceremony. We would not want to be late on our first day.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Of course, Laginia is sure. At home, all she did was sit cozy while the rest of her family toiled away. This one was but a hindrance. But here, she can be useful. She can help.
Your mother is looking for you. She's worried.
Mother is worried about this one? Oh, you must be mistaken. Lahini's family no longer needs to suffer the burden of a useless daughter. They are probably giddy with relief now that she has left.
Your mother's heartbroken. She's worried that you're hurt, possibly dead.
This one had no idea Mother would react in such a way. Lahini will return to Senchal and let her know that everything is all right. Lahini does not want her to suffer. Thank you for letting this one know.
Hey, Casca.
You found green stones in the quarry, yes? Where you fought Ilgrando's corpse.
Yeah, Afalar said the stone could absorb magical energy and amplify it.
They bring the green stone here to this fortress. The ritual chamber is filled with his stuff. It must have something to do with the ceremony they keep talking about. We need to observe this ceremony, but not with this group. Too risky.
What'd you have in mind?
We take an alternate route. This doorway leads to the upper balcony of the ritual chamber. It should allow us to observe the ceremony without requiring us to participate.
Alright, let's head there.
I took the liberty of clearing our route. Just watch where you step.
I was gonna say. Oh, there's a lot for Lon.
You promised us power, Lot Vulan, but you shall have it, my brother.
Was his name Jaramar?
The new moon will rise above, and all who obey shall rise with it. Relinquish your strength to the Aeon Stone. Offer your power to our noble cause. Your power is mine. Losti!
This doesn't look good. That must be Latvulan. He's an ugly beast. He mentioned Aeon Stone, yes? That must be what they call those green rocks. The trial master spoke about them as well.
What do you think Latvulan is doing?
Not sure. Seems he's draining their strength, spirit, something like that. And he's using the Aeon Stones to do it.
We should stop the ceremony. It's giving Latvulan more power.
The Aeon Stone is the problem, yes? We just have to destroy it. I'll go left, you go right. When we are both in position, we smash the stones. Then we turn tail and get out of here.
That will definitely attract their attention.
Right. So we strike quickly, yes? There's a few cultists on the balcony, but they seem occupied. Chances are they won't even notice us.
Alright, I'm ready.
Wait for me to get in position. We should strike at the same time.
Oh, I guess I don't need to actually fight these guys? He's a little mad. Ah, I am no longer welcome here.
You'll make a fine sacrifice to the new moon.
Yeah, that's not Vulan.
After
Do not let them escape.
By the new moon's light, I will end you.
You idiot! The new moon doesn't have light. That's the whole point of your dark, dumb organization. Me, come through. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Don't let them get away.
You shall not escape.
Keep going where?
Intruders. After them.
Oh, keep going down here.
Fortress will be your grave.
Oh my god. Okay, this way. Yes. God, if I had to fight every one of these people, oof. Wait, something bad happens here. Not if you miss. I think he was summoning skeletons back there, but I didn't really have time to stop and double check. Okay, let me get my stamina regenerate a little bit. Let's go.
Stop that.
Is he gonna do it again here? Sure is.
You will not escape.
Hey, you missed again. I didn't even aggro any of his weird ice skeletons. So he's a frost necromancy dragon?
You won't leave this fortress alive.
Oh, but I think I will. I think I will. I just simply don't have enough stamina to keep running. And
Don't
I can
let
do
them
that.
get away.
Good, you made it. I think we lost them for now.
Did we though?
Latvalan is sacrificing my people to empower himself by Jode and Joan. How many must die for this new moon? Desperate and deceived, giving their lives so the dragons can destroy us all.
The cult plans to attack Pridehome.
Pridehome? Sounds familiar. And what about Lahini, the cub we were searching for? Did you find her?
I convinced her to leave. She should be on her way to Sencho.
You saved her life, Walker. Had Lahini joined that ceremony, she would have died with the rest of them. We need to report this to Sai Sahan. The attack on Pridehome, the Aeon Stones, all of it. Let's return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum.
Okay. Is that something we can easily do? Where is this gonna spit me out? Purple? Oh. Oh, we're near Black Heights. Okay. Geronimo. Ooh, I came very close to hitting something.
Grandmother
Valley's boy returned the bell that went missing. Take a breath.
Oh, that looked like for a split second the game really, really wanted to
What am I going
crash.
to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard.
It fought to not die. Good. There. Going back to Tideholm. This is a big crasher. Hey! Beautiful.
Report in, Dragon Guard. Were you able to infiltrate Latvalon's cult?
Yeah, they're called the Order of the New Moon, and they're a sizable force.
The Order of the New Moon? Strange. I've heard the Khajiit speak of bright moons, dark moons, even a hidden moon. But I do not know the significance of a new moon. What about the green stone you saw in the quarry? Did you learn more about it?
It's called Aeon Stone. The cultists give their life energy to it to empower Latvalan.
Nathalar believes this Aeon Stone can enhance that energy as well. By Lecky's blade, this looks grim. A sizable dragon cult that's able to directly empower their dragon gods.
There's more. They're mounting an attack on a place called Prideholm.
And we must do everything in our power to stop the attack. Thanks to your efforts, my friend. We now know where the cult plans to strike next. Here, take this treasure from the Sanctum stores. You certainly earned it. We know now that the Order of the New Moon plans to strike against Prideholm. While I don't doubt your information, I have no idea why the cult would target such a place. What could they possibly hope to gain by attacking a peaceful temple?
I wasn't told the cult's objectives. Is there anyone who might know more?
Nathalar might. He's dealt with Latvalan in the past and may have a better understanding of the cult's motives. Why don't you talk with our dragon ally? Meanwhile, I'll rally the rest of our companions and head to Prideholm.
I'll speak with Nathalar and meet you at Prideholm.
Situated to the north, Prideholm sits on the outskirts of Tenmar Forest. I'll note the location on your map. Hopefully, Nathalar can shed some light on what the cult might want there.
What do you know about Prideholm?
It's a temple dedicated to the worship of Alcove, the dragon god of time. Strikingly similar deity to the Imperial Akatosh. I only know of Prideholm through the legends of Grandmaster Vashupir and his fight with the Black Beast.
Who's Grandmaster Vashupir?
You haven't heard the tale? Prideholm, hear my call. Vashupir shouted. The Black Beast scorches your land and devours your people. Only with the wisdom of Alkosh may I defeat this dragon, and only with your help may I hear the Dragon God.
So the Moon Priest of Prideholm helped Vashupir defeat a dragon.
I wouldn't take it quite so literally. The Dragon Guard always tried to show respect to the local population. They probably asked for Prideholm's blessing as a sign of goodwill. I doubt the priests helped in a direct manner.
Let's talk about our dragon ally. How's Nathalar doing?
I couldn't tell you. Nathalar comes and goes as he pleases. He doesn't feel the need to report in to us mere mortals. Not that I expected courtesy from a dragon, mind you.
It sounds like you're not very pleased with our dragon ally.
I won't deny that. If Nathalar doesn't wish to fight alongside us, I'm not sure why he agreed to this alliance. Perhaps you can get through to him. Make him understand that we need his help to defeat Latvalan.
I'm pretty sure he knows that. I got a bow. This one. When did I get this? I guess this is from... Oh, this is from the... I didn't put this away. Whoops. I meant to. Alright, well, that's another 2 quests done. I believe 2 left to go. Yep. And then the epilogue. God, we're almost done catching up. It's exciting. But that's it for this episode, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.